Hello there, my name is Whitney. Thank you so much for deciding to click on this video. Your view and your support means the world to me. Today's video is all about another urban legend surrounding a tree. This one takes us to Louisville, Kentucky, to the witch's tree. If you would like to hear all about this urban legend, please continue watching. Alright, so the tree is located in downtown Louisville. It is super easy to find the location. If you pull up to it, you will not miss it. It is so large. It's kind of a ugly looking tree. There's all kind of warts and all kinds of stuff on it, and there are things dangling from it, all kinds of beads and such. And I did go and check it out, and the footage that I got isn't so good because I brought my camera but I forgot my SD card for some reason. So yeah, I will insert the footage that I got. But as far as the story behind the witch's tree, so the reason why they call this the witch's tree is because in the late 1800s it was a meeting spot for local witches. They practiced their witchcraft, congregated with other witches, and did spells and potions and things like that around this maple tree in the exact spot of this witch's tree. So the local people in the area didn't understand and found it a problem that the witches met up at this tree. So in 1889, locals had the idea of talking to the city's planning committee about maybe chopping down this tree and turn it into a maypole for the city's May Day celebration. A maypole, never heard of that one. And when the witches found out about this plan of chopping down their tree and turn it into a maypole, they warned the city that if they did chop it down, that something terrible would happen. So the city did, of course, ignore the witch's warning, and they chopped down the tree on Walpurgis night, which is a very significant night for witches. I had never heard of this night before because, you know, I don't practice witchcraft, but it is apparently the night that the witches' powers are at their peak. After they chopped down the tree, the witches warned the city, beware of the 11th month, and told everyone about it that they would be sorry. Exactly 11 months later, on March 27th, 1890, gotta check my date, got it. Anyways, the witches summoned up a terrible, devastating tornado that ripped through all of Louisville, and it killed hundreds and hundreds of people, children and adults, and it ripped up so many buildings. And you know, Louisville, we don't have too many tornadoes around here. We do have sometimes in the spring tornado warnings and such and high winds, but as far as tornadoes and stuff, there hasn't been a whole lot in this area. But apparently the witches summoned this demon tornado to rip through to make the city feel bad for cutting down their tree. And in the midst of this terrible storm, the exact spot where their tree was chopped down hit a lightning bolt, and out sprouted the witch's tree. This ugly giant tree that sprouted. This tree served as a reminder to all people of Louisville that this is the result of not listening to the witches and taking their spot away from them. So there are New Age witches that continue to look over the tree, and I think they also have meetings and gatherings every so often. You can go visit the tree. A lot of people actually give the tree offerings and little trinkets for good fortune. It's pretty close to Churchill Downs, which is pretty famous for horse racing. People often leave a little something there for good luck. And as long as you are nice to the tree and you don't mess with the other items that are on the tree, and you are kind to the tree, you should be good. But if you were to take something that wasn't yours or harm it in any ways, well, I guess you'll just have to deal with the witches. And that is all about the witch's tree. Please let me know if you've ever heard of it before or visited the tree. What kind of vibe did you get from it? I really didn't get an evil vibe at all from it, like the donkey tree. If you've ever seen that video, it was the video before this. I will link it above, below, everywhere so you all can see it. But I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I love you all so much. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm placing this on this tree for the hope of an amazing new year with lots of opportunities and growth. So here we go.
For good luck for the new year.
Heck yeah.